Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here with another layout using the Not Just for Boys November kit. This kit is called Cozy, and for this one, I'm going to do this picture here. Now, this is a picture, it's kind of a picture of a picture. My daughter Kaylin did that for an art project in her class this year. And, in October, they were doing spiderweb art basically. So they had to start with a basic spiderweb. They all did the spiderweb together as a class. And then from there, they had to integrate other patterns into the spiderwebs, and it could be whatever they wanted. And she chose to do star constellations. And so when I saw this paper here, this star constellation paper, I thought, perfect, I can take a picture of her piece here, and I can go ahead and scrap it on here. Now, I struggled with this in the beginning, and I'm doing this on one day, and then in a second I'm going to switch to another day because I got this far and I got stuck. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I had to step away for a few days, and then I came back and said, okay, now I'm good. I think it was a day where I had already done a few other things, and I was just kind of feeling a little bit brain dead, and I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. The part that I struggled with here is that I didn't want to cover up much of that paper because it has the star constellations on it. So I want that to be prevalent, but it's right in the middle of the paper. So how do I embellish outside of that when it's right in the middle, which is where I would normally do all of my stuff. So it's a little bit of a challenge for me. But what I ended up doing was I used a scrap piece of this gold foil paper that came in the kit, and I just used that as a little bit of a grounding point here up in the top. And then I mounted my photo on a piece of pattern paper and then put it on top of another piece of pattern paper. All of those were in the kit. And then I'm using a couple of the cut apart pieces here, one that says Moments That Matter, and then this one here, which is a nice little journaling piece here, and I'm just doing my journaling about that. Kaylin's favorite subject in school is usually the art class because she definitely has a passion for art and creating things. So this is definitely in her wheelhouse, and so that's what my journaling is about there. And then my title is going to be art class, and I'm using the thickers or the letter stickers from Pink Fresh Studio that came in the class as well. And they blend in a little bit on camera, but in person you can see it much better. It's just because it's blue on blue, but in person it's much more clear. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide where I'm going to go, and I see this little cut apart piece here. I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm going to bring in some black, definitely, and I'm going to use this to kind of help guide a few of my other choices as well. So this is a little cut apart that has little moon phases on it, and I am going to go ahead and put it up here. I thought about down on the bottom because I need something to go under the word class to kind of help ground it, because it looks like it's running off the cut apart down there and kind of floating. So I'm going to go ahead and use this instead, and it says made for this, which is perfect, and it's black. So I'm bringing a little bit of black down there, and it just kind of gives the title a place to sit. And then this cardstock sticker is great. So I'm trying to look and see anything that's a little bit within the theme of the space and all that. And so I put a circle up on top, so I went ahead and put a circle down on the bottom as well, just to help kind of balance it out a little bit. And then I see a sticker on this Heidi Swap sticker sheet, and it says create. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on a piece of cardstock, just a little, scrap piece that's sitting on my desk here with some labels on it. And I wanted to do that because it's going to go on top, kind of overlapping the picture, and I didn't want it to get lost. And then, since those are transparent stickers, I knew it would get lost if I just stuck it directly on. So I'm just going to put it on this little piece of cardstock and cut around it, and then it helps it stand out much better. And then I'm going to pull out these acrylic hearts. These were an extra from their shop, and they are black hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 of those. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of stamping here. Now the stamp set came in the kit, and it's kind of created so that you can create your own little phrases. So there is a big word that says you, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that part, kind of nestling in between the letter stickers here. And then I'm going to use a smaller piece from that stamp set as well that says this is, so it will say this is you. Because this is definitely Kaylin. This is her comfort zone. And that helps, you know, just bring in the black a little bit more there too. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the hearts down. I'm going to put the biggest one down below, and then the other two around here. I'm actually going to switch these two eventually, because the one that's on the top is actually the smallest one, and I'm just gonna switch that around with the one that's next to the title, so it doesn't take up quite as much room. There's much more room up top to put a bigger heart, so it's just barely smaller, but I do make that decision here in a second, and I'm just using some glue dots to put those down. So I put them down, and then I realized, oh, wait a second, this is smaller. I'm going to go ahead and put this one up on top instead. And then I will put this smaller one down over by the title. And then I take another look at it, and I really don't think there's anything else that I want to put on there because, again, I'm trying to make sure those constellations are prevalent so that you see what they are and that they echo what's in Kaylin's artwork there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at this. So please let me know if you guys have any questions at all. I will leave a link to the Not Just for Boys website down below. Please make sure you go and check out their kits and their shop as well. They have some great stuff in their shop. And I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.